Hey, buddy. Good morning, man. You know, great, thank you. Can't believe there's people actually walking around at 8 o'clock in the morning. What the hell's going on, Miguel? People are out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hi, Pat. Hi, Alvin. What's poppin', everybody? What the hell are you doing awake? Go back to bed. You're like, Boogie Bob, what are you doing awake? Well, Boogie Bob's going to Times Square to bring you the biggest country star of all time, Garth Brooks. Walking with Rhonda's in the house. Girl, don't you ever sleep? I've got Garth Brooks. If you know Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Kelsey, I got Kelsey's mom over here. We're going to be doing a special tribute to Rosalind Carter, Jimmy Carter's beloved wife. Can you imagine 8 decades? They were together 8 decades. I have trouble having a woman stay with me for 8 hours. 8 hours. Ba-dum-bum. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Jason Francis, why are you awake? I got high friends in low places. Oh, walking with Rhonda. I'm with you on that. I'm using this excuse to go to McDonald's and get me an Egg McMuffin. If you use the app, you get 2 for 1. But you ain't heard that from me. Alfred Cluse, welcome, my friend. What's poppin'? Guys, today we got Garth Brooks gonna be on the show. Maybe. I don't know. He's over there. Whether I can get him or not, I don't know. I'm gonna show you a true miracle in Hell's Kitchen. Okay? First of all, after the pandemic, all this stuff became graffiti. This is actually kind of cute because they put hearts. And inside the hearts it says, Steve loves Jim. Cat loves Suave. Girl, you better get away from Suave. He's a player, I'm telling you. Shit was like a movie. It's the way you act. I don't know. Anyway, so this is kind of cool. Mostly it was horrible graffiti. But over here, check this out. This is a very, very famous artist. He did all the Grand Theft Auto, Miami Vice, those your kids' favorite box covers for the video games. The biggest games, Rockstar Games, the biggest games in the world were done by this Bliss guy. I forget his damn first name. It's covered up here. There it is, Stephen Bliss. Google him. You'll be shocked at his artwork. This thing's been here for 4 years. I was actually, over 3 years, I was actually walking by the day he was painting it. Didn't know who the hell he was till I went home and Googled it. He does all the covers for the biggest video games in the world. That's not all he does, but those are the arts that he chooses. And it has not been touched with graffiti. 3 years, no kids have vandalized it, which is pretty cool. Because if you look around, it's graffiti all over this neighborhood. We're going down to get Garth Brooks. I actually had the privilege of seeing Garth Brooks live in Central Park. It was huge. Garth Brooks and Billy Joel, 1 million people, and Don McLean. Bye bye Miss America Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing That'll Be the Day That I Die. You guys like the Three Stooges? Whoop, 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 whoop. Knock, knock, knock. Right there. This was their synagogue right here. In the 40s, 50s, Jewish folks had a hard time going to church to worship. So there would be places like this put up here. All the famous Jews, Henny Youngman and all those, would go right there. You can still see the Star of David. That is the Three Stooges. Moe, Larry, Curly. Over here, this is Alicia Keys High School from the back. I show you from the front all the time. This is from the back. And you can see it's all locked up. Got gates. Walk up the steps and there's your courtyard or your quad. And you see it from the front all the time, but you can see it's a small school. It's like Fame. I want to live forever. We're just walking. I'm the only live streamer in New York that lives pretty much in Times Square, so it doesn't take me long to get there. 2 weeks ago, I came to get Sheryl Crow. She's the first one that I actually missed. Sheryl Crow was out of there before I got there. I'm telling you, I'm using it as a backdrop to go eat McDonald's. Because it's right there. Oh, damn, I didn't get Sheryl Crow, but I got a steak sandwich. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Hi, Vian. We're just walking and talking. We're a block away from Times Square. If you're just tuning in, Garth Brooks. Hi, Jason. The biggest country western star in the world. I love it when they put food out for the homeless. Even if it's just an apple, that will be gone. Someone's going to come and grab it. You got food, don't throw it in the garbage can. You got a blanket, put it on top of the garbage can. There's a lot of people out here that could use it. So you think your job is hard. My job's so hard. Be this guy. He's going to be in this little truck for 16 hours today. Right now it's donuts and bagels, but later on it's quesadillas and burritos. We're just walking. I got no agenda. Got nothing special planned. Guys, right here is the Copacabana. It's the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and fashion were always the passion at the Copa. This used to be the China Club. How do I know? Because I owned a business inside the China Club. I owned their bathrooms and their coat check for 18 years. 18 years. I made millions of dollars here. And then one day, it all came crashing down. A man was stabbed in Times Square, which is a block that way. He ran as far as he could get before he passed out here, which is the rooftop entrance. Up there, that white building right there, that's the rooftop. And you can take those stairs right to the entrance. I own the bathrooms I own 6 bathrooms in this building. This level, and this level. I own coat check on 3 levels. And he died. He died from his injuries right here in the doorway. The police came. I think I had maybe that night 9 or 10 employees, including myself. We were trapped inside. The place closes at 4 a.m. We were trapped in there till 1 or 2 p.m. as the detectives went through each one of our wallets. It was very thorough. Even though the guy wasn't even in the club, he was stabbed in Times Square. They wanted to know who we were, what we saw, if anything. And unfortunately, that was the end of China Club. We never opened again. The city used it as a reason to shut it down. I'll never forget the look on my butler and my maid's face when I told them I had to let them go. I can't justify having butlers and maids when I ain't got no damn job. It came back after that as the Copacabana, and it was never the same. It was a piece of shit. This is one of my newest places that I'm actually interviewing for this week. It's Sony Hall. And Sony Hall is a beautiful spot. I've seen Rakim in concert there a couple times. I'm seeing him there again next week. This is a Sony Hall music venue. And this entire building all the way down is Paramount. It's the Paramount. I'm just walking and talking. I'm showing you shit on the way to see Garth Brooks. That's what I'm doing. Hi, Dave. By the way, guys, Dave's in Bangor, Maine, if you didn't know that. He's in Bangor, Maine. Bangor? I hardly knew her. All right, sorry. If you guys want to turn over your life and be successful like Tom Cruise and John Travolta, all you got to do is join the Church of Scientology. Now, you got to be careful out here because they'll come and get your ass. L. Ron Hubbard and all those guys, they'll come and get you, bro. Walking with Rhonda, you better stop it. You better stop it. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a butler. I don't know if he'd like to come into my crappy apartment. I'm no longer rich. I used to be rich. Now I'm a scrub. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is the guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of my best friend's ride. Tried to holler at me. Look at this, guys. It's Hamilton. It's Hamilton. This guy's picking in his nose. Dude, you're driving a thing. Please don't pick in your nose, player. Thank you. It's Hamilton. It's the biggest show on Broadway. Here, I'll give you a Boogie Bob backstage look at how it is to get your makeup on and your... This is a Boogie Bob exclusive. All right. You guys can get tickets. You used to not be able to get tickets unless you were like Tom Hanks or Brad Pitt, a big shot. Now you can get your tickets here at the box office. It's a historic Hamilton. It's brewing up revolution. This is a show that aims impossibly high, and it hits its target. It's probably not possible to top this. I have not seen the show, but I watched it on Disney, and it was a brilliant show. Right here is Bond 45. Bond 45. And right next to it, nestled, is the Hotel Edison. And the Hotel Edison is the first hotel in America to have electricity in every room. 1920 something, Thomas Edison, he actually flipped the switch from New Jersey to light up this hotel. Can you imagine you're at a hotel? First of all, no televisions. How crazy would that be? No television. And you got to talk to your wife. And then you say, what are you going to do for fun? Let's read a book. You have to hold a damn lantern in your hand. Well, Thomas Edison ended all that when he flipped the switch at this Edison Hotel. Right there. Bond 45. We're just walking. The Wiz. It's a brand new day. The Wiz is here. For some of you that don't know, it's a takeoff on The Wizard of Oz. It's Michael Jackson. He's not here. Anyways, Diana Ross, they did The Wiz. It was more of a hip R&B, African American type of play. It was beautiful. I don't want you to think when you say, do you want to go to The Wiz, that you're taking a whiz. I would not like you to be out here taking a whiz like so many others are doing. The Wiz does not mean what you think it means. It's short for the wizard. Now there's another play over here called taking a poop. And if you want, you could go take a poop. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's too early for my bathroom humor. God bless this guy. Got on shorts. It's winter, guys. It's 34 degrees out right now. 36 degrees. He's just pimping along in shorts. God bless him. We made it. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. I actually know that guy. He's the one that pushes this cart. Yeah, there he is right there. He's the one that pushes, even with that bad back, he pushes this damn cart every day. I try to help him every time I see him. All right, we're here before the Minnie Mouses. This is from my Dominican brothers and sisters. It's the change the season. I don't know what it does. It looked like a damn igloo to me. Change the season for our Dominicani Republica. Stand up. Que pasa? We're just walking. You know it's cold and early if Elmo ain't here yet. It's the weirdest thing when you see them, the costume characters pull up because they all live together or they commute together because there ain't none here, and all of a sudden here comes 10 of them walking like a damn gang. And if you think they ain't coming today, you're insane. They'll be here. Oh, look, here comes 2. Here comes the minis. Guys, these guys do 10-hour shifts out here. It's insane. Here they come. Here they come. The Minnie Mouses are a little gang. I actually have pictures of them being arrested out here. They're probably the most aggressive ones. And it's not just because they're minis, it's just that there's so many minis. I guess it's a probably pretty cheap costume to buy on eBay. You can get it for about 80 bucks. And you could literally make tens of thousands of dollars off that initial investment. So there are many minis. Hi Maria, good morning. Maria must be somewhere in Europe because she's saying good afternoon. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here, and it's a cold one, son. It's cold. It's brick. That guy had his hand in my front pocket for 30 minutes trying to keep warm. So, not bad. We're having drinks on Thursday. Guys, when you think about buying souvenirs for New York, the I Love New York gift shop, yes, they have it all. They're going to have the I Love New York t-shirts and the Yankee jerseys. Just remember, they're in Times Square. Some of the most expensive real estate in the world. And look at the size of this shop. Look at the size of that shop. The rent. I live down the block and my rent is astronomical. I can't imagine what their rent is. Guys, I do see barricades out here. Unfortunately, I don't think today, because it's Garth Brooks. one of the biggest stars in the world. I've never seen him do the barricades out here like this, so maybe they're doing it because he's such a huge star. I don't know. But it's Garth Brooks. We do got them filming something out here, so we'll see what that is. I don't see a lot of fans. But we do see something. They're filming out here. This will be where the Garth Brooks thing happens. Over here, they are they're giving out prizes from Wegmans. They just gave him $100 gift cards. It's very nice. There's more. Oh, look at Tony. Go ahead, Tony. This is a man who dedicates his life to feeding others. And Wegmans has just given him 10 grand for him. Another 10 grand in gift cards.
Upstairs to be part of our Friendsgiving Day table.
Today is Friendsgiving.
Very excited to have you. Harlan Brown, thank you for the work that you do. Keep up the great work. We'll see you upstairs for our Friendsgiving meal with some very special dishes.
Yay!
Right back.
That's Tony, everybody. Over here they have gift bags. I always want to keep your eye on the gift bags in case they're for little people like us. Let's see. Keep an eye on Tony. Tony's the guy who they're giving all the accolades to.
Guys, there'll be security out here.
There are the gift bags.
Good luck, Tony. Bye, guys. Bye. Nice meeting you.
Come on. Tony! Yo, Tony! You the man. Tony's not that humble. I guess they got to get upstairs in time to make it for the interview because they're going to go live on television. Tony! You the man, Playboy.
Thank you.
I had yelled at the wrong Tony the first time. That might be a little racist. I yelled Tony twice to the black dude. He didn't turn around. I had the wrong Tony. My bad. I don't know him. I just saw him for 5 seconds. I did get the right Tony at the end. He gave a little. So these will be gift bags. They've got sweet potatoes over there, yams, and you see they just left. These people out here dress warm. Every single person has gloves on, except me, because I'm a moron. All right. I yelled, yo, Tony! He didn't look at me. Yo, Tony! He didn't look at me. And then here comes the real Tony. Oh, that was that. One time I took my girl to a Thai restaurant. And we're sitting there eating food. It was delicious. And then a guy, an Asian guy, is at the table next to me standing there. I go, sir, can I get some soy sauce? He goes, I don't work here. What are you talking about? I go, oh, I'm sorry. Horrible, horrible. You go through life treating everyone as equals, and sometimes you make a mistake. I called Tony the wrong dude twice. Tony! Wasn't him. So this guy's got Garth Brooks records. He's going to get himself some Garth Brooks autograph and sell them on eBay. It's pretty cold out here, to be honest with you. There's only like 4 or 5 people. Okay, so this lady is from TMZ. She's really good. If you see a clip of TMZ in New York, most of those clips are from Los Angeles. She's a TMZ girl from New York. She's fantastic. She always gets her questions in. If you saw me on TV, look right here with Fonzie. Am I on here with Fonzie? Let's see.
I never been that if I go out there. I'll keep the contact.
I'm on there with Fonzie. I just don't know if I could pull up the video.
Because you got if they switch, let's say they switch drivers, they give you top E.
Where's Fonzie?
Whatever. Switch.
Give me a second. Can you feel a brand new day?
Welcome back to Q&A, live from Times Square.
Yeah, I'm here with Fonzie, but I can't. This it's not formatted right, but so Fonzie was here, and she. If you see her, she's coming. So there's Garth Brooks. Listen.
An Oklahoma boy captivating the
He's an
world
Oklahoma
with no
boy.
signs of slowing
Right
down.
inside right now is Michael
Releasing his
Strahan,
14th album.
Robin Roberts, and George Stephanopoulos. Those are the hosts.
I love country and the sincerity.
There really ain't that many people out here today.
I really like it.
Was anybody here the day that B2K, the biggest boy band in the world, they're from Korea, was here? I almost got in a fist fight with this guy. This photographer right there. I threatened to slap him and everything. It was not good. Because I'm a very nice person, but sometimes you push me. Nah, you in my space! I said, bro, stand back before I slap you in your bitch ass mouth. It was not a good look for Boogie Bob that day. RJ was here that day. I know Rev was here. By the way, guys, these are all regulars. They run around from show to show seeking autographs. And they'll have a book with a bunch of pictures in it, and they'll get them signed, and they'll sell them on eBay. I don't know any of these guys. I don't do this. I do this for you. I ain't doing this for me. I do this for you. And it is now 8:30. By 9 o'clock, they always come out. I don't know that I can stand here for 30 minutes today. This will be his vehicle. I was out here for Jane Fonda, and Maria doesn't care about the celebrities. Some people do, and I like to get them for the intro of my thing. And I will be walking and talking on the way home. I'm going to stop by McDonald's and get some food. I always get a couple burgers for people I might meet on the way home as well. But I totally understand. It'd be great if I could just walk up and they were here, but unfortunately, sometimes I got to stand here for 20 minutes. That's why I say go get a sandwich, come back. I would love to have, you guys know my intros. I have the best intro of any YouTuber. And I think it would look really cool if I had Garth Brooks on my intros to go along with some of these huge superstars. Mr. Mayor, that was fantastic. Your words were beautiful. God bless you, my friend.
Hi, Boogie Bob.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Congratulations on all you're doing.
Hey, Boogie Bob.
Oh, I love you.
What's happening, Oscar?
Oscar Isaac. Love him. Of course, I got the Naked Cowboy. I'd like to have Garth Brooks on my intro.
Coolio with the flow.
There's my
Represent
dear
Boogie
friend
Bob.
Coolio. God bless
We in
him.
Harlem. Don't get robbed.
I'll see you again, I promise. All right, Boogie
Rob
Bob.
Bass, I've been with him 30 years. 20 million records sold.
Don't low can I have? Very cool with my man Boogie Bob.
There's me and Muhammad Ali. Me and Snoop. Rock King. course, there's when I asked Pam Anderson to marry me.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking, girlfriend. Thank you. I love you, Pam.
Say hi to Boogie Bob.
I love you.
I got
You
her
look as
right
beautiful
here,
as the
triple
day I
shepherd.
first saw you. God bless you.
I can't wait to boogie with you.
You're gonna boogie all night long, girlfriend. See, Bob, look what I'm with. Look at my eyes.
Okay, Alfred, you're the man. You let me know if it's on tape, okay? Because
I
I'm
love
leaving.
you, brother. You had New York getting out the palm of your hand. But guess what? I'm going to the after party.
That's right.
I'm gonna holler at every.
Today is Travis Kelce. He's the boyfriend. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion, but he's also the boyfriend of Taylor Swift. His mom is here. I don't care about her at all. And Garth is pre-recorded. That's all you needed to say. I appreciate that. I am going to tell this lady. I just want to say I'm a fan. I watch all your drops. You had when you had Henry Winkler on last week. You actually got me in the background. I was on TSE, bro, because
That is so funny.
you
How's
always
it
ask the
going?
best questions.
Oh, thank
You're really
you.
good. I gotta call Harvey's ass and tell him you need to break you off because
Thank
I know he's cheap. I know he's cheap.
Thank you. I love
But
your hat. Be
you
kind.
listen,
Really
that's what I do.
so much.
I see you out here. I always
Thank
enjoy
you.
seeing you.
I
Thank you so much. All right. Good luck. Good
We just had a
luck.
whole other conversation that was kind of weird. But thank you.
You are really good at what you do. All right. I think she likes me. I think she likes me. She's very sweet. I'd like to get. What's up, player?
haven't seen you for a
How you
while.
living? Yeah, I saw you last time.
you
Cheryl
been?
Crow, you out here?
Yeah,
For,
yeah.
You come out for all of these guys? So who's coming today? Because I heard
don't know.
Garth Brooks
They-
was on tape.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
I
gonna
don't
bounce. It's a little chilly for me, bro. I live in the neighborhood, so I drive by to
They're
say
gonna
hi.
have Busta Rhymes at the left tree.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Dude, thank you, man.
I think it's today, right?
I'll see you. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'll see you out here. I appreciate it, man. I got Rock Kim coming 2 days from now at Sony Hall. Have a good one. Good to see you. I'm not sure who that guy is. I think he's the dude from. I met the day of Cheryl Crow. He was very nice. Guys, if you spread kindness and love, people will remember you and they'll be kind and loving to you. The photographer is not going to be nice to me because I almost beat his ass one day. But that guy will.
We have our Starbucks there, so we.
You want to always treat everybody with kindness and love. Why wouldn't you? Why would you choose not to be good and kind to people? I don't understand how some people are. Some people are just mean-spirited. And I don't have that in my body. I want to uplift everybody. This guy, hey buddy, how you doing? Good morning, how are you? Hi ma'am, how you feeling today? You look great. That's what I want to do. But sometimes you come off as a creep and a weirdo. And then sometimes you are a creep and a weirdo. All right. This guy, look at this guy. He's short, so he has to stand on the box. This is what you don't see at home. He's a giant man, and then he's standing on a damn box. That's what Ron DeSantis does. He wears platform boots and stands on boxes. He's got 8 people out here filming him. I don't know what he's doing. He might yell at me. At this point, I'm just a nosy body. He could be running for office. A lot of times.
To take over a full city block in Times Square with our newly refreshed big brand. It's an exciting moment. We get to see months of hard work coming to life. But it's also a huge opportunity for us at Beat to share our message. That's because as the global market leader in data protection and ransomware recovery, we're on a mission to make every business radically resilient. Now what is radical resilience? Radical resilience is when your organization doesn't just bounce back from a data outage or loss,
He's
but is able to bounce forward.
the president of a data company.
Without ever losing
And I
business,
believe he's on the box so they can get a view of that.
Radical resilience is what we're focused on every day of being. Constantly advancing your ability to recover from data disruptions by innovating new solutions for hybrid cloud, data security, data recovery.
It's a commercial. He's very well versed.
We believe that modern business success means being able to do more than just get back to the status quo when something goes wrong. It means having the ability to...
William Sawyer's in the house. William, I wish you were here too, but bring gloves, bruh. It's cold out here. It's cold out here. We're going to do a walk and talk. Then I'm going to go to McDonald's. Guys, these bikes are $1,800 if you rent one and it doesn't go back. And many, I see them all over the city. People just leave them. I don't think you can pick it up and ride it because it locks. If the app, after 24 hours, it locks. So they just, it's impossible to wheel it once that happens. We're just walking today. Today we're walking and talking. It is very, very cold out. There's Dolly Parton. There's Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. Let's see how fast I can name them. I'm the media guy. Pop culture is my baby. Usher. You really don't want it with me. You guys want to hear my story about Usher? I was a big shot at Motown. He was a young kid. He used to come to New York all the time. And he would go to the boxing matches. And he would go to basketball games. And he would literally walk up and tell everybody his name was Usher Raymond. That was his name back then, Usher Raymond. He would tell every human being, "Hi, I'm Usher Raymond. Ma'am, I'm Usher Raymond, ma'am. Sir, did you?" And he came into my office and he was trying to network. God bless him. We were friends for about 3 years. And then he became a big shot. Uh-oh, here comes the gang. I told you they all come at once. Here they come. Here they come. Walking down the street. The silliest something that you wanna meet. Hey, Mario, what's poppin'? Hey, it's the Flintstones. Oh, I think I got the Monkeys and the Flintstones mixed up. My bad. So, Usher had a song. You make me want to lose the one I'm with. Start a new relationship. He had one song. And he was just the nicest guy. Nicest guy in the world. When I was at Motown, you would not believe all the people who wanted me to like manage them. Tyrese Gibson's mom came in there. My son just did a Coca-Cola commercial. He's a fantastic singer. He's also going to be a big actor one day. He was this young kid. He was gorgeous, super nice and humble. And his mom was pushing. I was like, "Ma'am, I can't. What can I do? I can't help." It all started when Backstreet Boys came into Motown Cafe. I'd never heard of them. There was 8,000 girls there. And they were yelling, "Backstreet Boys! Backstreet Boys!" And I told my friend, I go, "Watch this. I'm going to meet a lot of ladies today." Unfortunately, they were all about 12 to, 18. And I said, "Oh, hi, you like the Backstreet Boys?" Like, "I love them." I'm their manager. Oh, bro. First of all, I wasn't. I had stalkers. Stalkers following me. They weren't even following Backstreet Boys around because they thought the manager. The way to get to them is the manager. I had moms and daughters. I was at Motown for several years. And I was there for the launch of Britney Spears. I'll never forget, I owned the bathrooms there, and the first time one of my workers came out and said, Britney Spears had, "Oh baby, baby, I wasn't supposed to know that you were..." She was smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. My attendants would come and give me all the tea. I was like, "Britney Spears smokes? What? That's crazy." And I'll never forget the time one of them came to me and goes, "Oh my God, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, I want to dance with somebody." She was just a new, fresh face. She was smoking in the bathroom. Cigarettes. I was like, "That's a lie." Whitney Houston will never smoke. She's certainly never going to do drugs. Oh, I missed the mark on that one. I was wrong. I was rude. Hi, yo, Ange. Toilet brush, what's poppin'? Guys, I just came out to meet Garth Brooks, and then Alfred ruined the day by saying that he was on tape. It's funny because when I got here, and he's still to this day one of the biggest selling artists in the world. If he was here, there would have been mobs. There's only 4 people over there. I just met my next shorty. She's the TMZ girl. Made her day. Telling her I admire her. She's so good. She was when Ashanti was here. You guys saw Ashanti on my show. You guys saw Jane Fonda on my show from here. Guys, I've been doing this for 30-something years, so it takes a lot for me to even get up. Today I was hungry. I just wanted to come get some McDonald's. And then I saw Garth Brooks was going to be there. I said, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Usually I don't care. I walk right by it. This one here is new. But it used to be right by my house, the Ed Sullivan Theater, which was David Letterman. And there's only 1 door in and 1 door out, and it was everybody. 5 days a week. Sylvester Stallone and Tom Arnold and Madonna. Every day. It was insane. Also, right here was VH1 and MTV. And every day. Backstreet Boys, Mariah Carey. I have a great video on there of me actually teaching a class on how to meet your favorite celebrities. And that particular day, I showed everybody how to meet Aerosmith on film. So if you're an Aerosmith fan, just type in Boogie Bob and Aerosmith. Also, Martin Lawrence was on the show that day. And some people from Survivor. Pieces of crap. But yeah, I actually I teach you how to meet celebrities. Guys, if Britney Spears is walking this way, you don't stand out here. Security's going to push you against the wall. Stand against the wall so there's nowhere for you to go. She's coming. She'll come. You guys just saw how I met Tony. I showed you how I met Tony. Look at this. A lot of times they'll have these plaques. This is a monumental plaque. It's usually a historical building that they cannot tear down. This is Eugene O'Neill. I've walked by here 8 million times. I've never noticed it before. America's greatest playwright was born on this site when he called Barrett House. He was born here. Eugene O'Neill was born right here at Barrett House. Circle in the Square presented. Pretty cool. I did not know that. I did not know that. Wesley Snipes took a poop inside of his Starbucks. I didn't know that either, but that's pretty cool. Guys, it's freezing out here. Wherever you're at, I'm sure you're warm. I want you to even picture in your wildest dreams laying on the concrete for 12 hours in a little crappy blanket in the freezing cold, and it gets a lot colder, trust me. That's why it's always nice to be kind to people who can use it. There's a fake monk. The fake monk is getting ready to go rip off people. I said hi to Tony twice. He didn't say nothing back. I had the wrong guy. He's probably sitting there going, "You racist bastard. I'm not Tony." I apologize, sir. I thought you were Tony. It wasn't Tony. As soon as I saw the real Tony, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, rewind the clip. They're still over there trying to get autographs. I can't go back because I hollered at Shorty. Guys, if you ever holler at a Shorty, you have to leave. You can't come back. Then you look like you're trying too hard. I can't. Even if I want to go back, I can't. You hit them with the compliment and then you leave. I'll see her again down the road. She'll remember. Oh my God, aren't you that cute boy that was being nice to me? I am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. That was me. How come you didn't come back that day? Because that's a strategy I invented in 8th grade, ma'am. Don't double dip. Never double dip. Trying too hard. You said goodbye. You have to stick with your goodbye. You can't come back. Can't do it. Said goodbye already. I never knew what this guy looked like. Look, it's Luigi. Luigi's a black guy. I did not know that. He might be Dominican, but Luigi's getting dressed over there. Guys, this is a real job. They come out here for 10, 12 hours. It's a hard job. And it's bitter cold because it's 36 or 37 degrees, but the wind is blowing. All right, girl. You better work. She's just doing a modeling shoot. You better work. All right. I'm just walking. I got nothing good going on. It's early. What the hell are you guys doing up? What are you, crazy? I'm seeing all these people walking around. I finally said to one guy, I go, excuse me, where are you going? He says, I'm going to my job. I go, what is this job thing I hear about all the time? He says, I go and do manual labor and they compensate me. They compensate me with monetary. They give me money. I'm like, wait a minute. You go and perform a service and people will pay you for said service? He says, yes, that's called a job. Now, either it's a job or a yob. This guy's a real creep. He just left his lady. I turn around, he's right there smiling at me. How you gonna leave your lady, bro? Guys, if you're jogging with your lady, it might be yogging. I'm not sure. Jogging or yogging. If you're yogging with your lady, you don't leave her. I called him a creep. I turned around, he's standing right behind me. I think he heard me. Any guy who leaves his lady while they're jogging is a creep. Right now he's telling her that guy called me a creep. I did. I don't think that you should cross the street. Leave your lady hanging. How was I supposed to know that you were broken hearted? I'm just walking here. I got nothing good to offer you here. If you're sticking around for some, usually I end the show on a bang. Queen Latifah, George Clooney. Today I don't have any of that. I don't. We might interview one of the Minnie Mouses. I do have a very large, not large. I have a very VIP party tonight at my brand new spot. It's the New York Yankee. The New York Yankee is now mine. I want to show you guys. You guys want to see my new location, the New York Yankee? It's owned by the Hard Rock. So here's Disney. I do have a video where I go inside and I show you every item. Every single pair of slippers, bath towel. I show you every item and how much it costs at the Disney store. That used to be my forte. I would go in and I still do. I did a great one the other night of the Back to the Future store. If you like the movie Back to the Future, they had the Broadway show. They have the new Back to the Future store. I took you inside. Probably one of my best stores is I take you in the butt plug store. And I show you every butt plug in there and the prices and how they work and the sizes. It was pretty cool. I was in there for 11 hours. So, all right, that was stupid. I apologize. Mighty Bull's in the house. Good morning. Boom, boom, zoom, zoom. Mighty Bull's in the room. You gotta be careful when you hear the beeping noise, bro, because they'll back up right into your ass. I'm gonna take you to my brand new New York Yankee store. It's in the same building as the Hard Rock. It's one of the most beautiful. It's not open right now, but I'll show you from outside since it's right down the street here. I've got a very VIP. It's only 45 people, so 45 people throw a party. It's going to be something very VIP-ish. Guys, this is the new look of Times Square. If you guys didn't know, this is a rendering of the new Caesar's Palace. And you can see Caesar's Palace, Times Square. Entertainment, sports book, 5-star hotel. Right here. Right here. How crazy is that? I have an amazing video on my channel, a Pele soccer store. Pele. This is, if you didn't believe me, it says the world's greatest soccer store. You can, it's closed now. It's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, RJ. Certainly's in the house. Certainly. I've got bad transmission. Give me a second here. I'm still walking. I'm trying to get out of that. Hopefully you guys can hear me again. It's a work in progress. It's a hotel right here on this corner. All of this has been under construction for over a decade. We're on 47th. I'm taking you to 48th Street. And then I'm going to McDonald's. Donald, fuck you honking for, dude? You see the green light right there? Look at that. It says man green walk. Fuck out of here. Now, this could be an optical illusion. It's green, man walking, but I think that sign is supposed to be pointed that way. I think this sign, the guy's honking at me. I think this thing is supposed to be slid that way. I might have told him to F off. The guy's honking his horn, pointing at me like bro, I go by the signs. I don't jaywalk. Not that often. And this is where they keep all the killer pigeons. They leave them in this cage over here, behind the fence. Look at them, they all just chilling. Good morning, pigeons. It's too early to get beat up out here. I don't want to get beat up out here. I'm talking about videos that I have that you guys can go see. I have the Hershey video. It's the entire store, every single item in the store. I take you inside. Look, even the handle is a Hershey bar. I actually take you inside. If there's a candle, I show you how much the candle is. If there's a little Hershey guy or a Christmas ornament, a Snickers, a s'mores, I show you every single thing. It's a great family video. You could take the kids and watch. I'm still walking. I'm just walking here. Very, very, very difficult. If you guys didn't know what it looks like, they always put a glass window here so you can see what the construction site looks like. It's not street level. They go down like 5 stories for parking and whatever else, but That's the Boogie Bob exclusive, behind the scenes. It's a behind the scenes exclusive. I have a couple of wonderful videos of the M&M store, which you guys can see on my channel. And I take you on a tour. Let me guess, I show you every item. I feel if I'm going to take you in a damn store, I want to show you what the bathrobe costs. What kind of material it's made of. How much is the shirt for the kids? How much is the keychain for grandma? So if you want to check out M&M World, it really is a huge, beautiful building. It's 3 stories. You can make custom M&Ms. But I'm taking you over here. This is my bread and butter. This is my baby. It's my favorite account. Guys, don't forget I'm doing the Christmas tree lighting on the 29th. I did a great walkthrough yesterday. You guys could see the video on my channel. If you want to know what it's like under Rockefeller Center, I answer the question because I take you there and show you everything. I've also got the parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I have 2 locations for the parade I'll be doing. 250 people at each location. This is my baby. I've got the hotel. I've got the venue, which is downstairs -2, which is 2 flights down. And I've got the rooftop, which is on the tippy top. Well, I just got, and I've got the Rockstar Suite, which is $10,000 a night. Well, I just got this. It's the New York Yankees Steakhouse. Right there. This is mine. And there it is. Open for special events. We have one tonight. There it is. You got Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle. It's really super duper beautiful. It's not huge, but it's super beautiful. And it's mine. This insignia was originally struck on a Medal of Honor in 1877 by Tiffany Company. You didn't know that? That's the New York Yankee logo. It was issued to the first New York City police officer shot in the line of duty. The New York Yankees adopted this logo and it became part of their uniform in 1909. That's a Boogie Bob exclusive. You didn't know that. Anyways, this is mine. The restaurant's here. You could see it here. The Babe Ruth. But it's not a big thing. My coat check is actually right here. Right here. It's not a big place, but man, it's beautiful. It's if you look on the wall there, you see hundreds and hundreds of Yankee signatures. Really super cool. And what you can't see is right. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, you can. Right inside that door, those are knives. Hundreds and hundreds of knives lined up down the wall. These beautiful knives. I don't know what they do, if they sell them there or not, but I want one. It's this display. It goes from here all the way down, and it's all just these beautiful steak knives. Yankee steak knives. Here you have some of the decorations they put out yesterday, a couple days ago. And over here, hey, I know this guy. Man, it got you doing the AM shift today? How you feeling, man?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. And guys, they change this out all the time. This was Shaka Khan, it was Ja Rule, and at first it was Alicia Keys, and now it's Rihanna. There's Rihanna's suit, her outfit. You can see Rihanna. How beautiful is that? So they do switch it out. It was Ja Rule before that. It was Alicia Keys. They had Shaka Khan. So sometimes when Rihanna, let's say she's doing something with hard rock, they'll switch it out. If she has a tour going on or whatever. They have a huge museum here full of all the coolest stuff. It says here, 2013, Rihanna embarked on her Diamonds World Tour to support her 7th album, Like Diamonds in the Sky, Unapologetic. The tour stopped in New York City at Barclays. There's Rihanna was wearing that, bro. I sure would like to touch it. Am I creepy? Over here you have John Lennon. This is a song called In New York City. It's just called New York City. He hand wrote it. Those are his handwritten notes. Any idea what something like that was worth? John Lennon. And then over here you have, this is the shop. It's not open yet. But over here you have a lot of really cool stuff. This is Lady Gaga's boots. Here you have Rihanna's boots. And here you've got Jay-Z. And that's all Gucci. Jay-Z's Gucci'd out. And over here you have Beyonce. So these are their outfits. That suit is insane. If you come here and you take this to the 36th floor, it will take you to the top. You'll be at the rooftop. Guys, it's absolutely free. The one thing they have up there is they have a bathroom. And that bathroom has floor to ceiling windows and it overlooks Times Square. It's like a nightclub. It has the best, coolest bathroom in New York City. Is on the top of this rooftop, 36th floor. Tell them Boogie Bob sent you and they'll give you free paper towels. So, pretty cool, right? See you later, man. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. And so that was it. Over here is Sammy Davis. Sammy Davis Jr. Mr. Bojangles. He danced so high for you. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Who can take a sunrise? And over here is Cab Calloway. Cab Calloway, one of the greatest singer, dancer, showman of all time. He was the most popular entertainer in the world in the 1930s and 40s. He became a regular in Harlem's famous Cotton Club. Band leader, orchestra. He did performances in the late 40s and 50s. Cab Calloway, look at his shoes. You could tell them some old ass shoes, right? Upstairs they have a beautiful restaurant and memorabilia right there. As you see my dear friend, Joey Ramone. Joey Ramone was the front man for the Ramones. He's also in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've got 3 friends with their stuff up here in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How cool is that? I just wanted to show you my new account. It's right here. The New York Yankee. It's the New York Yankees. That's insane. It's beautiful. Guys, before this was torn down, this was called Music Row. I think they might still call it Music Row, even though there's no more music. The day the music died. This was Manny's, Sam Ash, Rudy's. If you were a musician, the Beatles, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, you bought your guitars right here. And right here, as a matter of fact. This whole area, this pizza shop used to be Rudy's. This whole area was the most famous music place in the world. In the whole world, the entire world. Not just here. Across the street, you'll see Josh Gad. You're like, well, who's Josh Gad? He's him. That's Josh Gad. You know him from lots of movies. Josh Gad is fantastic. The Wedding Ringer, he's in a whole bunch of stuff, but he came into the Hard Rock one night. Uh-oh, I got bad transmission again. So this is the venue. This is my babe on that day. If you guys decide you want to go to the rooftop, go here. It's RT60. It's not on the 60th floor. I don't know why it's called 60, but it's RT60. And you could actually go to the top, overlook Times Square, and make sure you check out the bathroom. This is one of the cool things that I really love on this block. By the way, this is 48th Street. This is my block. I live on this block. I live and work on this block. This is the waterfall. You can actually cut through from 48th to 49th without having to walk all the way to the avenue. You just walk straight down the thing here. Look at this. Look at this. This is I don't know, about 3 inches thick plexiglass. Just absolutely, how they made this, I have no idea, but it's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Usually they have it turned off in the winter because it does freeze up. These are some of the sculptures that are hidden here. It's a dog and a rabbit, and they're taking pictures of tourists. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's the paparazzi dog man and the paparazzi rabbit girl. Girl, you need to pull your dress down a little bit. Come on. You're showing too much leg, shorty. This is really cool. The detail of these cameras is insane. I'm a camera guy, as many of you know. If you haven't gone to my page, Bob's Bird Pics, make sure you do so. I think you'll enjoy some of my bird pics. We're just walking. I got nothing going on but the rent. I'm going to take you back to Times Square, then I'm going to go to McDonald's. I'm just showing you shit that if you enjoy my content or you like the channel, I'm showing you shit you might enjoy. Over here is Fox News, which I do not enjoy. They're on my block. If you see Fox News and you see Tucker Carlson and douchebag this one and douchebag, they're all right here. Fox News. See them walking down the street all the time. Laura Ingraham, boo! Just walking. This is a brand new hotel they just put up. It's the Hampton Inn. It's a Home 2 Suites by Hilton. It's a double hotel. It's actually really pretty. I don't know anything about it. Larry, unfortunately the McRib is not here yet. I've been trying. Yesterday was the first day I did not go to McDonald's. No, I did. I'm sorry. The day before that, I didn't go because I'm starting to think they might think I'm mentally ill. Because I walk up and I go, excuse me. Yes. Hi, is the McRib here yet? Huh? They don't know. They'll go to a manager. They'll come out. Oh yeah, it's on the 15th, sir. I go, well, today's the 17th. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. If you don't know, don't. Guys, I know because I go online and I look. They have a thing. If you type in right now, McRib, they have a McRib locator. Remember when 16.1 miles away from New York City? Like, and then they all want to do their own lives because they don't know. So they're just, oh, sir, the one guy went, let me go ask my supervisor. He came back, bad news, sir. The McRib is canceled this year. I go, dude, no, sir, it's been canceled. I go, everywhere? Yes, sir. They decided. I go, sir, they have it in 37 cities around the, who are you talking to about McRib? Bruh. That's like asking someone about Tupac. You can't ask me a Tupac question. I know his birth date, his death date. I know his social security. I know his mama, his brother. You can't tell me about Tupac. Speaking of Tupac. This right here, folks. By the way, this is another one of my locations, but these pieces of garbage never paid me. Begged me. Begged. Look at this little tiny McDonald's. Look at that little teeny tiny thing. What's that, for kids? They begged me to come and do Burner Boy. It's Lagos. It's Lagos is the capital of Nigeria, or it's a city in Nigeria. It's this beautiful, not this gentleman's club here, it's next to it. Beautiful Lagos. They begged me. I did a walkthrough. I said, okay, I'll do it. I brought 5 workers. I bought racks, tickets. Burner Boy is the biggest star in all of Nigeria. They had thousands of people come. It's 3 floors. I bailed them out, and these pieces of shit didn't pay me. Lagos. It's a very, very beautiful place. But these pieces of shit never pay. Look how beautiful it is. They got plants and chandeliers. This is 1 floor. There's another floor and a 3rd floor. I worked my ass off. Guys, it's one thing not to pay me, but I have to pay my workers. So not only did I not get paid, but I spent about $500 out of my pocket to do this party for them. What kind of people are these? Piece of shit people, that's what they are. Guys, this right here is Quad Studios. November 30th, 94, excuse me. 1994, 723 7th Avenue, Tupac Shakur walked into this building and was gunned down. He did live, he was shot 6 times. It might be locked. Sometimes one door is open, but the other one's locked. Tupac Shakur walked in, it's locked. It was shot right there. There was a desk here at the time. There was a guy pretending to read the newspaper sitting behind the desk. Tupac went in, said, hey, how's it going? He got right there. There's a dead end over there. There's 2 elevators. And the guy came over with his homie, shot Tupac 6 times, including the testicle. Ugh. Shot him, stripped him of $60,000 in jewels. And that's right there at the world famous Quad Studio. Of course, 2 years later, Tupac and Biggie were both dead. Tupac accused Biggie of setting up the shooting, and they were best friends at one point, mortal enemies. And Tupac was gunned down on September 7th, 1996 in Las Vegas. He died on the 13th when his mother, Afeni, unplugged him from life support. And it actually died on Friday the 13th, which was the conspiracy theory started. He's in Cuba. He's a busboy at a hula hands in Cuba. Come on, bro. People still believe Tupac's alive. Then, of course, a year and a half later, or excuse me, 6 months later, Biggie was gunned down in Los Angeles in retaliation for the Tupac shooting that he had nothing to do with. All right, let's leave that here. I'm going to give you a quick tour. Guys, I like cheese on my burger, but come on, bro. Come on, son. That's a heart attack waiting to happen right there. It's oat milk cheese. You know what I say to that? No thanks. We're going to do a walk and talk through Times Square. And then I'm going to stop and I'm going to get some breakfast. That's what we're doing. We're going to feed some people of us. We can make it if we try, just the 6 of us. Can hand out the same bus literature in the same location. You can't make sales if you got 45 people selling the same shit right next to you. You gotta carve out your own lane, bro. You gotta carve out your own lane. When I first moved to New York, I got a job at Madison Square Garden selling sodas. And I had a tray of sodas. And it held 12 sodas. And a soda was, let's say, $3.50. And it's a big cup. a paper wax cup with a straw and a lid and ice. I walked up and down them steps, and you get paid, I think, a third of the cup. So $3.50, let's say. I never worked that hard in my life. I broke my ass working that night. And I sold like 4 sodas. I remember I made like $6. I wanted to kill myself. It's the only job I ever quit. I got home, I said, I can't do it. You're walking up the steps at Madison Square Garden, and people would literally yell to you. Let's say I'm wearing this guy in the gray vest. Right here. That guy. They yell, soda! I look up all happy. I run all the way up to the top of the steps, and they laugh at you. They laugh in your face. I didn't want no soda, man. I just want to see you walk up here. Well, you can't do nothing. Can't do nothing about it. Guys, these are the rules. These are the rules for coming to Times Square. There's only one thing you really need to understand. There's no smoking, no alcohol, don't pitch a tent. I pitched a tent in college. But there's this one right here. No spitting, urination, or defecation, which is poop. You cannot poop in Times Square. And when I was a young man, my dream was to come to Times Square and poop. But now they got all these rules. They got all these rules that you can no longer poop in Times Square. I don't get it. That's a communist state. If you ask Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's going to tell you you're a communist. All right, I'm just walking. Last night, Donald Trump had a rally where he told the people, now this was at a high school full of children. He started talking about, I don't know why he would do this, but he does a lot of stuff I don't know why he would do. He started talking about the allegations from 2012 of him in Russia as a guest of Putin in a fancy 5-star Hilton hotel room with 4 prostitutes urinating on him. The golden shower story. And I can't imagine what... This morning there's all these parents saying, look, we love this guy, but why is he talking about prostitutes urinating on him? He wasn't saying it happened, he was saying it didn't happen. But why would that be? If you go to a Joe Biden thing, he talks about the economy, talks about moving forward. You go to a Trump thing, he talks about urinating on him, how it was a lie and a fake hoax. And then he does that thing with his voice. Last year there was a Russia, don't lie, Russia. He does that thing. Yeah, the Russia hoax. I don't get it. Why would you bring up? I was saying it didn't happen. I know, but what? How does that move the country forward? I have watched at least 20 of his rallies in the last month or so. I have not seen him speak on policy once. It's about the stolen election and Joe Biden is a moron. Well, the other day, Trump was bragging about how he beat Obama. No one thought we could beat Obama. No one thought that I could beat Obama as president. And I did. And then they had to remind him, you never ran against Obama. Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's what you said. Like 6 times. And if Joe Biden is elected, you better believe he's going to start World War II. He said that like 6 times. I think the man is mentally ill. And I'm not even blaming him. I don't think we should be voting anyone, including Biden, who's 90 years old. I think your cognitive skills break off a little bit I have trouble remembering stuff all the time. You can ask me about a Burt Reynolds movie and I can't remember Burt Reynolds' name. I'm 60. And I don't do drugs or alcohol. You can imagine, I don't put people down for cognitive screw-ups. I really don't. Because I think it could happen. I had a brother named Bill, and I have a brother named Gene, and I have a sister named Mary. And my mom would say, Bobby, Jeannie, Mary, Bill, and that was for my whole life. Mom, can I get a grilled cheese sandwich? Listen, Jimmy, Bill, Steve, Bobby. You get up there and your cognitive things slow down a little bit. But I can't imagine the big Russia hoax. Well, the Russia hoax, when they said that I was urinated on by 4 prostitutes in Russia, my wife, that's the one story she did believe. Look at this poor guy. Kidnapping the man. These they should be arrested for assault. All right, we're going to keep it moving. I'm getting a bad transmission signal here. Let me know if I'm freezing. What about Frank? Who is Frank? Is that question directed at me? I'm not sure who Frank is. Frank Stallone? You guys want to hear a Frank Stallone story? Sylvester Stallone's brother, Frank. My friend, my enemy now, but we were cool. We were really cool, me and Frank Stallone. Of course, I knew him from Sylvester Stallone was my boss. I worked for Sly for about 8 or 9 years. And you never see Sly, Sylvester, without Frank. And Frank is a very talented person in his own right. Frank Stallone is a Grammy-nominated singer. He's a brilliant guitarist. And he does shows all over the country. He has a big fan base. And so Frank told me one time, I was trying to get some of Stallone's suits for this dude filming me. I was trying to get some suits. One of my friends was a huge Stallone fan. And Frank told me, he gave me his link to his eBay. And he said, I got a Hugo Boss suit, and I got Sly's pipe collection. Now Sly is very, 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 very wealthy, and he would not buy $5 pipes, smoking pipes. He would buy really, really, really expensive pipes from Turkey and Russia, these really expensive pipes. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. He spent $1,000 on a meerschaum pipe. So I went on the thing. I reached out to Frank, and I bought the Hugo Boss suit. Can you imagine having a Hugo Boss suit? It wouldn't fit me, but it fit my friend. A Hugo Boss suit from Sylvester Stallone, and the pipe collection. It's like 30 pipes, 32 pipes. Beautiful. I think that was like $600. It's worth thousands. And I had them. And me and Frank were really super cool. And I saw him at one of the events, and I said, hey, I got the stuff. Oh, great, yeah. And then as a thank you, because he's a huge boxing, he's also a tough guy. He'll beat your ass. He's a boxer, just like Sly. And I knew he was a huge boxing fan. He had a huge boxing memorabilia collection. Really good Muhammad Ali shit. I have a huge boxing memorabilia collection myself. And I had boxing cards from the 40s. And these were boxers who I didn't know that much. I think I had Dempsey, and I had 5 or 6 really nice boxing cards from the 40s and the 50s. And they were beautiful. And I wanted to thank Frank. So I sent him, Had his address. We were friends. He lived in Beverly Hills. I sent him some boxing cards, 5 or 6, I can't remember, with a beautiful note. Frank, thank you for being a friend and you're great. I also bought some of his musical stuff. I bought an amplifier. It says right on there, Frank Stallone, Grammy nominated artist amplifier. I bought his amplifier. Anyways, I sent him the package. And a couple weeks later, I didn't hear back from him, so no big deal. Sometimes you don't send a thank you note. I thought he'd at least email me, hey man, wow, thank you, that was really sweet. Nope, nothing. Okay, no big deal. And then, I don't know, a couple weeks later, I went on his eBay to see if he had anything I was interested in. And this piece of shit is selling my gift. He's selling my gift I gave him for like 12 bucks or something, like crazy. Like, I have these cards my whole life and they meant something to me. And if you don't want to say thank you, no problem. I'm not tripping. But please don't sell my shit on eBay for $12. I said I wouldn't go back, but there's a big crowd now, and she's way down there. I wonder who's coming out. Remember I told you, don't double dip. Yeah, this guy sold my, I did not, I just was worried about my connection with Sly, because me and Sly were really cool. I did not go in on him and call him a piece of shit. I should have. Oh boy, here comes the minis. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm good. Thank you, sir. Here comes the minis. Okay, so people are lining up now. There's a lot of activity over here. Don't know what it is. We got activity. I can't really go down there because okay, they're waving at, all right, they're taking pictures of, I don't see anybody. Somebody just got in the damn car.
Watch your backs, guys. Watch your backs. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not sure who I missed. Don't even know if I care. Remember, Garth Brooks wasn't here today. I know that Travis Kelce's mom is here. He's a Super Bowl football player who is dating Taylor Swift. Usually you can tell who's here by the pictures they have to get autographs. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Good Morning America. Super Bowl MVP and Hall of Famer Michael Strand, Robin Roberts, phenomenal. George Stephanopoulos. This is Good Morning America. This is where the stars come out who are on the show for the day. I came out today because I wanted Garth Brooks, but someone told me he was on tape. And today it does look a little rackety out here. People are, there's no real fans out here. Most people are out here to do what this guy's doing right here. Look. What he's doing. They have these giant bags, huge bags of pictures. I don't want him to hear me. Huge bags of pictures And you'll see the bags here, there, hanging there. And they will leave their house with a Sharpie to come down and get a photo signed by whoever the star is. If Sylvester Stallone's here, they'll have a bag full of Stallone stuff. Now, most of the stars already know that they're going to sell it on eBay. That's just what they do. They're going to sell it on eBay. And they don't want you to sign it. To Jim, you know, a real fan wants to Boogie Bob, I love you. No, these guys don't want that. They want, a lot of the stars will say, who do you want me to make it to? Oh, no one. No, it's for my grandma, but just put your signature. This is a very big, multi-million-dollar deal. If you go to anywhere on eBay or any of those, you'll see autographs for sale. Most of them are fraudulent and fake. I've given away about 20 of my Muhammad Ali autographs to dear friends. I probably got about 10 left. And I would never even put them on there because people don't think they're real. When I first moved to New York City, I was walking down the street and there was a homeless man. He had a table on the ground, a blanket on the ground as a table. And he had books on there. And I bought a book called The Art of the Deal. It was a book from Donald Trump. And so when you open it, it was actually autographed. But also, it had stationery from his secretary that said, "Dear so-and-so," real stationery from Trump Tower. Mr. Trump would hope that you would appreciate this book, blah, blah, blah. So I gave it to a friend of mine before Trump became president. Gave it to my friend Tony. And I've asked him like 4 times to put it on eBay just to see what it goes for. And even with his documentation that it's from, he actually tracked down the secretary. By the way, she hates Trump's guts now. But he actually tracked down the secretary through social media, and she said, yes, that's me, that's my signature, that's my stationery from Trump Tower. And people still are skeptical. Only the book is autographed and the paper inside is autographed. It's because Donald Trump has a very strange signature. It's really cool, though. I'm not going to hate on it. It's a really sharp. It's a bunch of jagged, sharp. Google Donald Trump's signature. It's a very strange signature. It looks like he worked really hard at it. It's a very sharp, jaggedy. Ain't no curves. Ain't no curves in his thing. It's all sharp, jaggedy. Anyways. Oh, you better stop it, Rob. Thank you, Playboy. Oh, I'm going to get me 2 big McRibs. Oh, no turkey McRib, bro. I need the, whatever it's made out of. Whatever the hell the McRib is made. By the way, I don't know when it's coming. It was supposed to be here on the 13th, and the 14th, and the 17th, and one guy said, the last one I talked to said Monday. Today's Monday. I don't even want to ask. They don't put out big signs that say McRib. They don't do none of that. All right, I'm really not sure. Does anybody want to go to ABC right now and on their channel guide? Thank you. And let me know who they waiting on. Because it ain't Garth Brooks. Alfred Cluth told me it wasn't Garth Brooks. Bob Kidd says it's the most obnoxious, arrogant. It's a pretty strange. There's no curves in it. It's all a bunch of jaggedy. I pay rent to Trump Management for my candy store. Look at that. How bad did he rip you off? There was a female lawyer on the steps the other day after the Trump trial for fraud. My client Donald Trump does not pay me to come out here and be a... And then everybody in the comments like, he don't pay you at all. What are you, insane? He's not going to pay you. Donald Trump has been sued 3,000 times for not paying people. When he opened up the Taj Mahal, it was the biggest casino in New Jersey on the boardwalk. It was going to be the absolute greatest thing ever. So he would go to these people And he says, okay, I see you make cabinets. I'm giving you the job to make all my cabinets, all 4,000 rooms. The guy goes home, tells his wife, oh my God, my dream is here, honey. We finally made it. Donald Trump doesn't pay you up front. He pays you after. So you make the cabinets for all 4,000 rooms, and he doesn't pay you. So you sue him. This wasn't just the cabinets. This was the glass makers, the carpenters, the people who put carpeting down, the plumbers. He did it to every single one of them. So he just has you sue him. Uh-oh, they're moving the gate. Okay, guys, I've been doing this for a long time. When they move the gate, that means the star's coming out. I'm gonna see who they have. I'm looking to see who they got in their hands. Everybody has the same kind of thing with 4 pictures on it. I don't know who's coming. But they moved the gate. These are all pros, every one of them. So he would go to court, send his lawyers to court when you sue him, and then they will settle for 20 cents or 10 cents on the dollar. And if you're a carpenter in New Jersey and you spent $3 million out of your pocket to make it, he's going to give you back $300,000, and you end up settling because otherwise you get zero. 3,000 times he did this to people. And everybody says he's a great businessman, but he went bankrupt 6 times. And then now, just so you know, his platform is Truth Social. Truth Social is an inch away from closing down. It's already $75 million in debt within a year and a half. $75 million. This will just be another one of his. I'm sure his supporters are keeping it alive on life support, but it'll be gone too soon. I'm not bashing him. I'm just kicking facts. Yeah, Brooklyn says it's just so you know, it's Travis Kelce's mom, and everybody's telling me that Garth Brooks is on delay on a tape. So
That's great.
So what I'm seeing is nobody has a picture. Here they go. He's opening the door. She is. That's Laura.
Yo, you don't need no more Laura? No, because I remember I chased her and she rolled it for me. She told the person before, hold on, somebody trying to grab somebody.
So nobody has an actual picture. They have frames with white paper in it. I guess it's just for an autograph. If you don't have the photo, you get the autograph. Mighty Bull, God bless you. Thank you so much. And I will definitely feed someone with that. I appreciate you. Guys, if you're in a situation where you cannot get out to feed the homeless, I will do it for you. And that's on my word. Everything I love, that's on my reputation. I never take any donations for myself. They're always for someone else. So when you do donate, trust me, you're donating to help someone else, and I appreciate you. So if you look at the paper, have the same thing.
Tim,
Oh, look.
come on.
What's his name? What's his face? Tim Allen. We got Tim Allen here.
Tim.
They're all running over there. Here comes Tim Allen.
Excuse me. Hey, my father.
Yeah, jump in there, bro.
Mr. Ellen. Turn right. No. Mr. Ellen.
One apiece.
Mr. Ellen, please.
Hey, Tim.
Tim, I didn't get mine. Turn right. Tim, this side.
I want to do Galaxy.
Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Tim,
I didn't get you.
all right. Here we go, guys.
Turn right.
Hey, Tim, can you say hi to Boogie Bob? Here's the thing. I didn't get a... so, look, this guy right here. He was panicking. I don't never care about that. If you guys watch how I move, I always do it. Okay, let us clear, bro. Let us clear before you break my leg, OG. Fuck. They start moving the gate. Guys, just so you know, these people are out here to do that. I'm out here for fun. So I'm never going to put myself in front of anyone else. As soon as they come, it was nice seeing Tim Allen. I was probably zoomed in too much. I didn't even see the footage. Did I get him at all? So what I do is this big guy right here. Sir, excuse me. See, he made the ultimate mistake. He was standing by me, and when Tim Allen went to the other side, they all ran over there, like scurried like cockroaches. I said, stay here, bro. I know this business. Stay here till he'll come back. He come running, bumping into me. Look at it. He got how many signatures? He's got Tim Allen like 12 times on little white pieces of paper. They all have the same thing. There's no pictures. They don't have a Tim Allen picture, but they have the white piece of paper. Now what they're going to do is they're going to mount it with they're going to take a picture from the internet, mount it in a frame, and put the autograph underneath it. Every single one of them has, look, none of them have a picture. They have picture frames with Tim Allen was very nice. He signed for everybody. He knows what they're doing. He knows they're selling it. None of them had pictures of Tim Allen. They just had, I think they bring pictures of the stars they know they're going to be here, and then they'll have a picture frame like this one. And they'll have just a bunch of white pieces of paper, and then you sign it, and then they'll sell a autographed picture with that signature. It's funny. All 12 people, they start panicking. It's gonna be, sir. It's gonna be. I'm like, come on, bro. Go, jump in there. I don't care. And I kept wanting to say, can you say hi to Boogie Bob? But I didn't want to interfere with anyone else getting their signatures. I'm never going to screw anyone to self-serve myself. So it is a racket indeed. And these people, every single one of them had these frames. I was looking at them like every single one. There's 12 of them. They all have the same picture frame, with a white piece of paper, a small square piece of paper, with 4 or 5 taped to each one, so he can go, Tim Allen, Tim Allen, Tim Allen. So they got 4 or 5 autographs each. They'll go home and they'll get it framed and matted, and you'll see them on eBay in the next couple of days. Tim Allen autograph, $210. I will never, I don't care what it is, put myself before someone else. And Tim Allen was standing right in front of me for 30 seconds. I could have did the whole boogie. I waited till the very end after I made sure everybody got their autographs, because it's just not that important to me. And you could see he's a very friendly guy, but you could see he was over it. Like, he knows when he's signing, these aren't for fans. These are people that are going to make money off his name. He's not a dummy. He wasn't smiling. He wasn't joking. He didn't crack any jokes. The lady did ask him about, is he going to do another Santa Claus movie? He said, no. I think that's what was said. Tim Allen, just so you know, did several years in prison for cocaine. He was distributing kilos of cocaine before he was famous, and he was in a level 4 prison yard, a real prison, like not no celebrity prison. And Tim Allen came out and got into stand-up comedy, and then really turned his life around. He got the job on Tool Time, or whatever the hell that show was, the Tim Allen Show, and he went on to become a very, very wealthy man. He's made some of the best Christmas movies. The Cranks. Hey guys, if you want, you can act to Popeyes and get yourself a turkey. Look at that. Now guys, the turkeys are provided frozen. They're frozen turkeys, but they're fully cooked. You must thaw them out prior to reheating. Limited time only. Sides are not included. So you can buy yourself a turkey right here. It's Cajun style. I bet it's pretty good. And this guy, that's the truffle chicken sandwich. You can tell he's rich because he's got a thumb ring. And I don't know. It's like a pimp crowning the chicken. It's a smooth taste of truffle perfection. All right. Guys, I hope you had a good time. We met Tim Allen on the show. And people going crazy over Tim Allen autograph. I'm going to go inside. I still got a few minutes to feed a couple people. Thank everybody for made donations. I ask you to please be kind and loving to each other and be good to yourself because you deserve it. God bless you.